Dude, my fucking cabinet minister for my military is actually a real person. Like, it's not just a generated face. Same with my finance minister. And what's so weird is that it's a colored picture, but all the world leaders have black and white pictures. Why are these ones colored? I don't fucking get it. I got improved guns. Woo! I know exactly what I plan on researching now. I can already research mobile AA half tracks. What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense, but okay. But I need to buy from one of our enemies to keep up. Oh, but it is so expensive.
Wow, Russia actually has monoplane construction already.
Yeah. Them and Great Britain are the most advanced. I might just buy a bunch of crap. Yeah, I'm gonna buy from Great Britain. They have the tech that I need to research that infantry already. I'm just gonna fucking buy it from them and skip ahead. No matter, it's gonna cost a lot, but fuck it. It's not like this is just a drop in the bucket for them anyway. They'll spend it. Okay. Everything else. I don't care about tanks. I don't care about anything. I am getting this elite guard. It is that simple. I don't care about the Fiat 2000 tank. It is pointless. I need the elite guard. The elite guard is amazing. It takes forever to build, but it is amazing. I will have it done in 150-ish days. And when I get it, I am no longer going to have infantry. I am going to have elite guard. This is going to be my #1 fucking unit. Like, it's literally going to be better than a tank. It's better than a tank! There's better reaction time. It just can't, like... It moves as fast as World War I tanks anyway! Its defense is better. It's like 7 or 8 times cheaper. It just takes... Dude, it takes longer to make an elite guard than a tank! We can make a tank in 12 days! The elite guard takes 46!
I can't even concentrate on what I'm doing.
Because I'm screaming?
Yes.
You're welcome.
And because I'm laughing my ass off over here.
Glad to provide the entertainment. That's why I'm here, boys.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Hire me for your birthday parties. I think that infantry, especially if you go for it too, well, fuck it, I could get you it. I could get you it. Will give us a huge advantage over everybody else. If we had an army of these just set up in advance, dude, we could probably take Russia. But the problem is, they're gonna keep up with us. They started out ahead of us. I only have the fucking tech because Great Britain had the tech and I had the money to buy it. It's that simple.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's the only reason I have it. I'm gonna tell my troops to stay out of the South Atlantic. Stay out of Eastern and Western North America. I don't need any of this crap. Stay out of Central America. Stay out of Northern South America. Southern South America. Stay out of Northeast Asia. Southeast Asia. None of you should ever be in the Pacific, ever. I finally started scrapping older units, because I finally have enough units. Hey, did I tell you that I bought those Zeppelins? I bought some of Germany's Zeppelins.
No.
Yeah, I bought some of Germany's Zeppelins.
Good to know.
So I've just been pumping those out. Yeah, my inflation is holding steady at 10.2, so I found the maintenance point. If I don't do anything, it'll hold. Oh, it actually went down by 0.1, so it's on a good trend right now. It's starting to get better, which means soon I can start building things. We're already in March of 1915, so the war would have already been raging by this point in the original scenario. Oh yeah, I intended to read the fucking original flavor text, but I just never got a chance to. But to summarize it, basically Archduke Franz Ferdinand lived. I believe he took over. Yeah, he took over Austria-Hungary. He's currently the leader. They freed Croatia to solve internal disputes. Freed. It's a colony. It's self-governing. And they pledged not to go to war. The world was happy. Germany was not happy. And it said Germany looks for other allies. That's what it says. Because Germany is afraid of Russia. Because Russia is pretty much just as strong as them, with longer momentum than them. Well, the AI countries are already starting to double down on their research capacity.
Good for them.
I'm just painstakingly waiting. I'm researching the Fiat and the Elite Guard at the same time. I'm actually going to get the Fiat first. My first tank, but the Elite Guard is what I really want. God, what did Italy do before the start of the war? And you, what did we do? Our treaty integrities are terrible. Did they start this terrible? They're both at like 66-ish%. I understand the Ottomans, I guess. I'm literally not making any research centers. I'm just going to eventually take over some nations that have research centers. Like, Greece has one. Spain has one. Portugal has
I'm
one.
gonna build one, and then I'll take the one from the Emirates.
The Emirates don't have one.
Oh, then I'm fucked.
Iran doesn't have one. Afghanistan doesn't have one. Siam doesn't have one. Hey, research centers are rare these days, right?
Apparently so.
You know how hard it is to research? It's pretty difficult. So one thing I like about this scenario is regarding the US. This is the one scenario where the US does not start out technologically advanced or militarily advanced or anything. They have a lot of long-term potential and a lot of building capacity, but they don't start out better than anybody, really. Europe is where all the technology and the power is. Ooh, China likes me. I could get a full alliance with them right now, but should I?
I can too. I don't know. Should we?
Oh, well, if you want to, well, I guess it really depends. Do you want to have China as an ally? Do you want to eventually take them over?
I see no need to take them over.
Okay, they could help us when it comes to Japan and Russia, potentially. If they're going to have anything, it's going to be a large land force because they have one of the highest land production counts in the entire world. Their technology probably isn't very great, so it's probably going to be a lot of dog shit infantry, but they're pumping out land forces, and that's just a fact. So,
All right, so yes.
I mean, I'm cool with it, yeah. I think they'd make a good ally. I'm not going over into Asia. I'm Italy. So I guess it was always just more of a you question.
Oh, I just formed it.
Alright, well, I'm getting that in too. And we'll have them. The Asian money bags, which has finally been surpassed by Germany and the US. What do we do about Japan?
What do we do about Japan?
Do we befriend them too? Do we leave them alone? Do you want to eventually try and take them over? They're not necessary for our war goals, you know? We just want to be able to grow strong, you know, match Germany, Austria, defeat the Entente kind of thing. Technically, Japan's not in the Entente. I don't know if they'll historically ally with a member of the Entente, but technically they're not in it currently. Well, I now have my first tank. It's an Italian tank, so who really knows how good that is. It's also a World War I tank, so it moves as slow as infantry, and it can barely move at all before it runs out of fuel.
So good to know.
It would be terrible for you in the Middle East. You need things that have long range, which don't exist yet, or just things that don't need range or fuel, like cavalry. Which is why that's a lot of what the Ottomans used. They didn't really use tanks because it was fucking pointless in that massive desert. The only way you could get a tank into a combat zone in the Middle East is by putting it along the rails. But if there's no rails, it can never reach the combat zone. 9.7 inflation, still slowly going down. Very good, very nice. I'm almost out of oil stock. Price of oil is up to 4 again, so it's definitely starting to be imported. We can say that for sure. I'm gonna place like one oil gas field and like see what happens. You know, I hate when they put a fucking oil hex under a village. The only way to get at the oil is to destroy the village.
You can't build villages.
Yeah, and you can't build new villages. Not that you need to, but still.
It's like just going to people's home. Yeah, sorry everybody, you're gonna have to move. We're gonna build an oil well here. Why? Your house is sitting right on top of it, and we need it. Where will we go? Not my problem.
Here's $100.
Which back in that day would actually make you pretty much a millionaire.
Yeah, no, here's $1.
Oh.
Sorry. Forgot about inflation. Placing that one oil well only moved my inflation up by like 0.1, so that's a good sign. Nice peaceful start to this playthrough.
Yes.
The world's at
World War
peace.
I is
World
not-
War One has been averted. There's not many independent countries to even start shit with each other. Most of them are in the
Until we
Western
start
Hemisphere,
something.
but I doubt they'll fight. Yeah, until we start something. What sucks is our treaty integrity is already so low at the start. But since we're not sphere leaders and we don't care much about making too many more allies, I guess it doesn't matter too much. Only part to keep an eye on is the world market opinion, I guess. Inflation's going back down again a little tiny bit, which means I can build a little tiny bit more of something. I don't know what to build, honestly. I need so much stuff. I'm far from self-sufficient, truly. Industry goods is just always going to be a problem. So you're still one of the top importers. I'm sure you're building a fuck ton of oil. Yep. And yep.
Trying to.
Oh, you're building long-ass railways to get... Why did you build it from all the way over there, that railway? Why didn't you just connect it to the railway you had to the north?
I don't know.
I can now invade any of my war targets, should I want to. Now that I think about it, invading Liberia wouldn't actually be that easy. They don't have a place to land. There's nowhere to land. I don't know how the hell I would take that over. I would need Marines. Researched a patrol plane. And it's definitely better than my older one. My older one is one that I bought from Germany, though. It can go farther, it can go twice as fast. Its actual combat stats are identical. Well, the Brits have beat me to the elite guard.
Oh no.
But that means I don't need to research the rest of it, I can just get it from them. This saved me about a month and a half. The research cost was teeny tiny anyway. Oh, I got the elite guard.
Me too.
Time to exclude my old infantry.
Should I exclude the engineer?
Oh, I excluded that from the very beginning. I didn't want any engineers. So they're good, right? They're like Marines, but they also work as bridges. So you can put them on a river and other units can go over them. You can also put them places where you're building stuff, like research centers, and they will speed it up.
That's right, I fucking forgot about that.
But I don't use them, honestly. I don't think that their benefits are worth the amount of money that they cost. I remember when I first started playing the game, I used to only use them, because their combat stats are usually pretty good for their time period. But I found other things that I like more.
So I would hit construction and then put them on the unit and then put them where I want to build, right? Or
yeah, wherever you're building,
speed it up?
wherever you're building the building, you just put engineers on it and they speed it up.
Does it matter how many, or does it get like a buff per engineer?
There's a limit to how many engineers or any unit can go on a tile anyway. So you could just fill the whole fucking tile with them if you want. Yeah, I'm basically out of oil, and the price of oil's definitely going up. Gotta start buying now. My inflation's not, like, notably dropping, so I can't just build a fuck ton of oil or anything. Oh, yours is up to 8.5 because of how much shit you're building.
Yeah. But once that's done, I'm gonna like stop, let it settle down.
I'm literally making, like, only elite guard right now. I'm just gonna renovate my fucking land force with these dudes. They cost, like, only a little bit more than a regular infantry, but they're several times better. It's just they take way longer to make, though. Oh, looks like the AI countries already... Some of them, maybe? No, some of them might be. Austria has a road.
I see that.
Let's see when they start getting their roads, because every AI country will have an event that upgrades their entire rail system basically into roads. The US has one road. Probably a little too early, but it happens like all at once. It happens to the player in single player as well. I think Germany's increased their overall military production since the start. I'm not sure. I don't remember them having so much land production. I know Great Britain has increased theirs a little bit. I'm confident of that. So I'm not sure about getting alliances, but I am trying to befriend Netherlands and Sweden because historically they were friends with Germany at this time. Meaning in case there are any lingering scripts and anything breaks out, I know Germany won't really attack them.
Hey, why did you reject my trade?
What?
I tried trading with you. It says diplomatic exchange failure.
Oh, what? Oh, because you tried sending me more money than you had.
Okay, I have 296 million. I tried sending you 175.
You tried, no, you put in the full price of the tech, which was 325. Here, I'll do it.
Oh, okay, I got it. There we go.
Yeah. You put more than you had. Germany's just keeping like their whole fucking army deployed at all times.
Yeah, I see that.
Not even garrisoning everything. Like they have recon vehicles and everything just sitting everywhere. Like they're just ready at a moment's notice to go to war. They have the largest deployed, well, the strongest overall military, not largest deployed. That's Japan, but they have the strongest overall military currently. I don't know why Bulgaria hates me so much. I haven't even tried to make them hate me. They just do.
Well, then invade them.
So do you want to ally Mexico? Because we could. If we ever need to invade the US, we could just land in their territory and go through their border.
Sure, why the hell not? Damn fucking colonies.
What about colonies?
Just damn them for existing.
Oh yeah, because there's not a lot of wars that can break out.
Or places that we can fucking take.
Yeah. Hey,
same difference.
Colonies are easier to take than non-colonies, but you have to be at war with the parent to take them. And that's the hard part. Like, yes, India's defenseless, but you have to be at war with Britain to do it. If you go to war with Britain, you're probably going to be at war with Russia. You're bordering Russia, hence World War I breaks out.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I don't know why, but Austria is like barely even deploying its military. Must have a peaceful AI. Because I know it starts with a larger fucking military than I do. But they barely deployed anything.
And I cannot get Austria to like me.
Looks like Germany also got the elite guard now. Although most of the AI don't play by the arms race rules. They don't scrap old units, they keep them. So they'll keep all this shitty infantry. Okay, does Germany have permission to fly over Belgium? Because I keep seeing them send a plane to Brussels every now and again.
Maybe they do.
Are they slowly antagonizing a war? Like, what the fuck is happening here? They shouldn't be friendly with them. There's no historical reason for it. I'm about to get a better submarine. The B-class submarine. Currently using a German U-31 as my main submarine. Not that I've really made any. I've just been making German capital ships. The Konig. Which is a very expensive capital ship, I just want you to know. Its annual maintenance is insane. But it's strong.
I have like no naval production at all. I have one land production and that's it.
Got my B-class. It's a lot newer than the German U-31. A lot fucking newer. Generally speaking, it's better in just about every way. It's a Western European design. It's funny, because I'm in the center of Europe, I get Western and Eastern European designs. It's weird.
The Konig, is that the one you were talking about?
No, well, that's a capital ship, yeah. But I just researched the B-class submarine. The Konig is something I got from them. It's a very stupidly expensive design. But it's very good. Like, this would age into World War II relatively well. It's good, considering it takes just as long to build one of these as it takes to build a fucking research center.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it probably costs more than a research center, too, if I'm being honest. Okay, no, it doesn't cost more than a research center. But the maintenance is fucking higher. The maintenance would match the research center price in just a couple of years. Which is certainly not a good thing for my inflation. What do you want?
Well, I will take that from you.
Oh, of course you will. Well, I don't even know why you want this. I have no idea why you want this. You don't even have a naval production.
Yet.
Oh. I forgot, when you get a naval production, the world changes. You'll easily surpass Great Britain. Forgot about that part.
Oh, yes. Yep. Oh, boy. Just by building one thing, my inflation shot up to 9%. Holy shit.
Yeah. I haven't built anything in a while because my inflation's just in a range where it's holding just based off like my military production and everything. Konigs aren't helping. But I'm just leaving it be. I'm not stressing it. I'm not taxing it. I remember tensions going up earlier, but did they ever go back down?
No.
It's okay.
No, they're still high.
It doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, everybody's relatively peace.
But yeah, everyone's relatively peaceful.
I ain't doing anything to antagonize nobody.
I want to know why I don't have a tourist building in Rome. That's kind of upsetting. Oh, but Paris has one. Paris, but not Rome? This is the heart of the Roman fucking Empire. Hello? Sweden is starting to like me pretty well. Wonder if I should ally with them too. Could come in handy with Russia. They border Russia.
Are you supporting their government?
Yeah. I could go for Sweden and Norway. Norway, I don't think really got involved with... Either didn't get involved or they supported Germany anyway at this time. Well, right now, Germany doesn't like them very much. They like Spain. I don't really care about that.
Because you want to take Spain, right?
Yeah. Austria hates China. Germany is okay with China. They both kind of like Japan. Weird.
Oh, maybe that's why they're being a pain in the ass about allying with me.
Well, the thing is, they both love me. Austria loves you, by the looks of it, honestly.
Well, they love me. It's just their people.
They both also love Bulgaria. Germany loves Romania. You know, I've never really used this fucking map, the diplomatic relations filter, but I'm using it right now just to figure out who they like. Austria's okay with the US. Germany doesn't like them. Germany is not so bad with Britain. They're both kind of okay with Chile. They don't have a lot of friends. I'm gonna put it this way. And they're probably not gonna make a whole lot of allies. Oh, but you click on a fucking Entente member and the world just turns green. The Entente doesn't even fucking like Japan. Should we just befriend Japan too? Jesus. I don't know if there's any scripts that work though. That's the thing. Okay, how do these two like each other? China and Japan? China and Japan don't like each other.
No, they don't. They really don't.
That's accurate. China likes Mongolia and Iran and Ethiopia and basically all of your war targets. The US. It's weird. This is backwards. This is like World War II relations. Sometimes this World War I scenario feels a little bit lazy. Just a little bit. I guess I'll see if I can make Japan like me.
Yeah, I now have 2 land productions.
Yay, now you can make more land.
Yay.
Just pump out literal land, just from a factory.
Bunch of dirt, like I don't have enough of that.
Germany is definitely expanding their military production. It's bigger every fucking time I look. They're building another aircraft production right now. They're militarizing like crazy. Holy shit. They already basically match the US, roughly, for total production, almost. They'll be on their way to matching Russia soon. That's good for us.
Yeah.
The fact that they're militarizing so much. Austria is useless, as they historically were. It takes a player, Austria, to make them useful. I hate how they're the leader of the sphere. You don't know, but what I hate more about the spheres of World War I is the fact that they made Great Britain the leader of the fucking sphere of World War I, when Great Britain wasn't even in the war at the start. France was. It was France's war. But when you turn on spheres, France isn't even fully aligned at the start. I think that's a stupid decision. I don't understand why they did that. I'm sure there's some game balance reason, or maybe the devs just don't know as much about history, but I don't really get it. Well, I'm glad to see that Germany's super rich while expanding so much, because that's only good for us. Nobody else is really expanding their military that I can see. Except you, I guess.
I'm trying.
I don't see anyone else really expanding theirs noticeably, but except for Germany. Germany's getting a lot more land production, a lot more of everything. They're becoming very balanced, very nice. It's good. They need more longevity. If they can get it, they'll be good. Their GDP per capita is so high as well that they can maintain this money-wise so long as there's enough goods for sale. They don't even have any debt. There are countries with debt. Most of them are on the other team, let's say. No one's debt has exceeded $1 billion yet. France is almost there. Germany is definitely beating me in GDP per capita, though, because they're letting it hit like fucking... What's it at right now, their inflation? 16.6%? I refuse to enter a labor shortage. But I haven't even been building anything. My inflation's up to 11.4. So it's close to a labor shortage. I think we all have elite guard. Russia does not. That's good.
At least we're a step ahead of Russia.
But what they do have is they have their Marines. And their Marines are better than the infantry. Not as good as elite guard, but they do have their Marines. Meaning their elite guard will probably come next. I can ally with Mexico whenever I want. Fuck it, let's go. I'm gonna grab it.
Go for it.
I can also get an alliance with Sweden whenever I want. Should we get Sweden? They border Russia. Historically, they supported Germany in both world wars. I feel like they'd be a good ally.
Yeah, they would.
Alright, I'll grab them too. Of course, this is historically. Their relations right now with the Triple Alliance, us, is not the greatest, but it should improve with us befriending them. Their military production's
Hopefully,
decent.
hopefully your alliances will help their freaking rating towards me.
Yeah, it should. It should. Historically, Romania was on our side, but I don't know. I want to just kind of leave them alone until, like, if I see someone else ally. No, wait, historically they weren't. Yeah, maybe they supported Germany in the beginning, but historically, I think they joined Russia. Yeah, they joined Russia, actually. They joined the Eastern Entente. And then they got fucking destroyed. With Russia. So no, historically they were not on our side. The diplomatic relations makes you think that they might be on our side at the beginning of the game, which is funny. Like, I feel like they just didn't change a lot of values from World War II in this. Now, Bulgaria was historically on our side, but I don't care about Bulgaria. I will eat Bulgaria. They hate me anyway. Research a new patrol plane, and it looks like a definite upgrade to all my current ones. Throw that in the list. Britain's got their Mark IV tanks. I haven't actually made any of my tanks yet. My AI took no interest in them, and I don't mind that. I'd prefer the Elite Guard. They're better and cheaper anyway. I think right now he's currently just making Elite Guard and slowly scrapping the old infantry, and that's exactly what I want him to do. I still don't have those chemical shells. Hey, you do. I think you're the first person to get that. Yeah, you were already fucking on that shit. Alright, cool. Chemical shells, nice. Now I need chemical weapons production.
That's what I'm researching right now.
That's a non-tradable though. How's World Pops looking? We're up there in World Pops. The numbers are so low, so it doesn't feel like we're very populated, but colonies aside, we're pretty far up there. Oh, we can already start researching motorized land forces. That's interesting. That's where shit like the mounted infantry that we see at the beginning of World War II comes from.
Oh, that's good.
Motorized engineer. Can already start researching this crap soon. That's funny. Germany has all their fucking garrisons out too. They're fucking ready, dude. And they're still flying over Belgium. I don't understand why.
Maybe you're right. Maybe they're trying to antagonize them.
Fuck, I don't know.
It's like, here's an airplane, shoot at it.
I can get a full alliance with the Netherlands, but I don't know if I should. Historically, they stayed neutral, but supported Germany throughout this war. Now, they have colonies. If we killed them, places like the Dutch East Indies would become free. We could also just ally with the person that owns that stuff, because historically, they were neutral, but on our side anyway. Should we go for Netherlands? Should we get them?
I'll leave that up to your call.
Because of their historical alignment, I'm gonna say yes, so I'm gonna go ahead and ally them. Their troops could be useful. Netherlands and Belgium made an alliance. Alright, that was really weird timing. I don't know what to do about that. Even if Germany invades Belgium, I don't think the Netherlands will get involved by declaring war because of how strong Germany is. I think they'll just bitch out. They might try to help indirectly, but I'm not allying Belgium. Not while I see Germany violating their airspace literally every day. Oh my god, my first trade offer this whole time. And it's terrible. It's trying to rip me off.
Who is?
Switzerland. My inflation's gone down to 9.1. It's the lowest it's been since forever. I can actually maybe build some shit now. I'm gonna build 2 more fucking oil gas fields, why not? I'm importing oil like crazy and the price is only going up, so I might as well try to become a little more independent. And I know I can become fully independent if I just annex Libya. I don't even need to annex it, I could just fund them, but if I annex them, I could more easily control all of their oil, and they have a decent amount. Unfortunately, British Egypt retained some of their land that has oil, but Libya has enough oil that I could exploit assloads of it. Italian Somaliland has a tiny amount. How's your production? Did you keep making oil? Oh, you have a lot. You have a lot of oil production.
Yeah.
And you have way more that you can build into still, and you haven't even taken over Shamar or Iran yet. You are literally going to become the oil magnet in the world. You realize that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Currently, the US is the #1 provider of oil for the world, but you can definitely get up there. You have the capability, even though you're not there yet. You have the capability of surpassing the US. The US would probably eventually become a consumer. They tend to do that because they grow so quickly, just naturally.